Okay, quick video on the bright cap mod for a Fender Supersonic 22 tube amplifier. I'm going to be snipping the bright cap once I get the circuit board out of there. First thing to do is to drain the voltage, any remaining voltage, out of the capacitors. Boy, this video camera on my phone is not too good. Sorry about that, but yeah, there we go. It's better. So those are the capacitors that are possibly storing some high voltage. I have it hooked up to my multimeter already, set to DC, and there is, looks like, sorry about the glare, there is some voltage in there, so I'm going to try to get rid of that. You can see I have my black lead connected to the chassis, and my positive is connected to the positive side of the filter cap. And I've learned all this from watching YouTube videos over the last week or so, because I am not an electrician. This is not something that I'm real comfortable doing, but I read a lot of documentation online, and I watched some really good videos online on how not to kill myself when I'm working on tube amplifiers. So yeah, hopefully this will work. I'm going to put the camera down for a second. I bought this cool, what is Ted Weber calling it? I don't have the paperwork with me, but this guy here, it's basically, it's a tool that I got from Ted Weber's site. I think it was $16. It cost me $10 to ship it, so $26 overall. But you basically put this on the filter cap. It's got a couple of resistors in there, and it will drain any voltage from your caps. So I tried it earlier today, and it worked really well, and I'm still alive. So I definitely recommend this tool. This thing works really well. I know there are some YouTube videos. Okay, part two is we have to take off the all of the knob controls so that we can get the circuit board out and flip it over to do the bright cap mod. So there's just a little, you can see it better here, a little screw in each of the knobs. You have to undo that, and then for these guys it's a 7/16 socket. We'll take the nuts off for all of the control knobs, and then a half-inch socket for that guy. So you got to take that off. Okay, once you have all the knobs off, there's a little harness thing that connects one circuit board to another circuit board. You have to take that guy off and then just disconnect this harness as well, and then you should be ready to flip over that circuit board. There's C7, which is the bright cap for the SS22. So I'm going to clip one of the legs, move it out of the way. And there we go. I clipped one of the legs and moved it out of the way with a toothpick. So that should do it. Let's put it back together and see how it sounds. Okay, Fender Supersonic 22. Clean channel with the bright cap clipped. So I'm going to run some of my overdrive pedals through it to hear how it sounds. Can't wait. So here's the clean channel. That's the with the full humbucker on. Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge. Turn the gain on. Already sounds 1,000 times better than it did before. Sounds a lot smoother. I don't have that treble ice picky thing going on there that the overdrive is just fighting against and it could never get through. It sounds much smoother now, much fuller. So that's the full humbucker. If I split the humbucker, make it more there, tap the coil here, make it more like a Strat. It sounds. Still sounds pretty fat. Even in the single coil mode, tapping the coil here. Kick on my Boss Super Overdrive. If I put that same lick with the full humbucker. Sounds pretty good. Let's see, now I'm going to go to a little bit higher gain here.
that was with the, you can hear how noisy it is. That's the Seymour Duncan Little 59 in the neck position. I like to, I don't know, it just sounds, that's the full humbucker, but if I split it, they both sound good. I don't know, they both sound good. Sometimes for solos, I like to split the coil, which is crazy. It's just a mini humbucker, but it's very powerful. Anyway, so that was with the my Wampler compressor on my Wampler Mini Ego compressor, which is an awesome compressor, by the way. All these pedals on here are really good. That was with the Wampler compressor, the Barber gain changer for overdrive, and a little flashback delay. Sounds good. Sounds nice and tight. And that's with the Barber gain changer pedal, which I absolutely love for low gain overdrive. And I've got the gain about 3/4 of the way, but it's in the low gain mode. There's a low gain mode and a high gain mode, a toggle switch. I've got it in low gain. It's just, it sounds so good. Anyway, so that's with the Seymour Duncan Little 59 in the neck position, and that's the full humbucker. Now I'll do it with the actually no, that was with the coil tap. Now I'll do it in the full humbucker position. You can see it doesn't have quite the same clarity for some riffs and some parts it's better to split. Cuts better in the tapped coil mode, I think. Now I'll play that same lick with the Little 59, the Seymour Duncan Little 59 in the full humbucking mode. Yep. So there you go. I hope that gives you an idea of what good overdrive pedals can sound like through the Fender Supersonic 22 amp if you clip that bright cap. I wish I had taken some video, some audio. I wish I had recorded some audio when I still had the bright cap in there, but it just didn't sound good to me. It sounded really trebly and ice picky, and my pedals, my overdrive pedals through the clean channel, just it didn't sound good at all, and it was frustrating. Couldn't use them. So this is great. I'm very happy. I highly recommend clipping that bright cap. Just to let you know what the overdrive channel sounds like on this amp. I think I have the level set pretty good. I think I did that before I started recording. I got the level. So this is the gain changer through the clean channel. And here is the drive channel, with the gain set a little bit past noon on each of them. It's not gained out at all. It's got a good classic rock crunch tone. This is the gain channel. Back to the clean channel with the gain changer. Go back to the drive channel. Back to the clean channel. Back to the overdrive channel. So, I mean, you can set the EQ a million different ways in the gain channel. I have the overdrive gain 1 and gain 2 a little bit more than halfway. I've got the treble rolled way back because the drive channel is really bright. If you put the treble in the middle only about a quarter of the way, that's the way to go, and crank the bass all the way up. And the volume's on 4. Volume's on about 3 on the clean channel with the pedals. And I've had the reverb off this whole time, but it does. If I turn it on. Turn it off. Sounds pretty good. It's a good sounding clean overdrive channel. It really is. It's, you know, you could definitely use it. This is the clean channel with my crunch box on. You know? That's the crunch box through the clean channel. and I've got it set for like half the gain that it has. It has a lot more. It's a good sounding crunch channel. It really is. It's a great amp. It's a killer amp, but I'm big into using overdrive, my pedals through the clean channel of my amps, but as an alternate overdrive sound, the overdrive channel sounds really good in this amp. So there you go. There you have it. It was a long-winded review. But yeah, if you have a Fender Supersonic 22 combo, I highly recommend carefully, very carefully clipping that bright cap in the clean channel. You're not going to lose any of your, you know, any of your brightness, any of that real nice clean tone. You're still going to have, that's the in between the middle and the neck, middle and the bridge. That's the bridge with the coil tapped. That's the full bridge. That's the neck, full neck. It sounds so much better with my overdrive channels through the clean channel now. Sounds great. So clip that cap. Thanks. Catch you next time.